Hey everybody, welcome back to the Weekend Woodshop. My name is Rick, and this weekend we're going to do a little something for my wife. She is big into organizing. She's trying to get her desk and her office space organized in such a way that it makes sense to her, and she found something online that she was like, hey, could you make me something like this? And I said, you bet I can. So we did this. Let me show you how I did it.
For this build, I'll be using some 1x6 pine from the local big box store, but you can use hardwoods too if that suits your needs better. The plans that I drew up in SketchUp call for 1/2-inch boards, so I'm running them through the planer first, then taking them over to the miter saw to cut them to length. One day I'll do something about the dust and chip collection on this planer. This is such a mess. Here I'm cutting the boards to their rough length. I need about a dozen pieces of various lengths, which the old Delta saw and Harbor Freight Bauer blade make quick work of. After the miter station, we head over to our DIY table saw to cut the pieces to width. I'll pin a link to that build series in the description and up in the cards for that build series as well, just in case you're interested in how I did it. With any table saw, kickback is always a possibility. Always be mindful that it could happen to you. Time to lay out the radii for the dividers. I stole my kids' compass from their art box to lay out the arcs, and then cut them on the bandsaw and then sanded them using my 6-inch disc sander. And just like that, all my pieces are cut out. Because the pieces are all fairly small, it's a good idea to sand them before assembly. Some of the compartments will just be too small to access after the organizer is put together. Now it's time for assembly. I'm using Starbond medium thickness CA glue and a few strategically placed brad nails to get the outer frame together. Then I glue the other pieces in until they're all in place. The drawer box is made from 1/4-inch plywood. To keep all the pieces together, to keep all the pieces square, I'm using my table saw fence as a guide for the assembly. Then I use a piece of the milled 1/2-inch stock to make the drawer face. I cut a semicircle finger hole for the drawer pull and then cut it to length using the miter saw. All in all, the drawer turned out really well. It really helps to complete the look of the organizer. One final quick sanding pass and this project is done. My wife asked if she could have it unfinished so that she could try out a weathered look. Once she gets that complete, I'll try to post a photo or two on my Instagram. I hope you enjoyed. This was a fun little build. Thanks for watching.